Hi friends, welcome to IMO Videos. Video number 67, Standard 8, Comparing Quantities, Section C, Achiever, Tough. Let's start. The difference between the CI, means compound interest, and SI on a certain sum of money at 10% per annum for 2 years is rupees 500. Find the sum when the interest is compounded annually. See here, you have to focus on two, 3 points over here. One is compounded annually. If it is compounded annually, then R and N will remain as they are. If it would have been half yearly, then R would have been divided by 2, N would have been multiplied by 2. Right? So annually means R and N remain as they are. Okay. Next. What is given? Difference between CI and SI. It means you have to find first compound interest, then simple interest, and then the difference. Okay. So let's start one by one. Let the principal be P. Okay. SI for 2 years equals to PNR upon 100. P into N is 2 into R is 10 upon 100. So solve this, you will get 0.2P. Right? Now SI is, you got SI. Now compound interest. For compound interest the formula is A equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Right? So that is, you get A by that, not compound interest. Got me? So P into R you know 10, N you know 2. So 100 plus 10, 110 upon 100. So it becomes 1.1, right? 1.1 square means 11 square. 11 is 121. Adjust the point. It becomes 1.21p. Now what is this? 1.21p. This is A amount, not CI. Okay. Now you have to find CI. How to find CI? CI equals to A minus P, means amount minus principal. So 1.21p minus P, that is 0.21p, right? So now you have got CI. Also you have got SI, 0.2p. Now what we want is difference, right? So difference between CI and SI, 0.21p minus 0.2p, that is 0.01p. But the difference is given as what? 500, right? So we go 0.01p equals to 500. So solve for p. Take 0.01 on this side, it becomes denominator. Adjust the zeros, so it becomes 5,000. It becomes 50,000, right? Because 2 zeros are adjusted, so it becomes 50,000. So the required sum is 50,000. Next, Pankaj borrowed rupees 8,000 for 2 years at 15% per annum. Calculate the amount if the interest is compounded annually and compounded half yearly. Means both the problems you have to solve. See here, there are two problems in this. So problem is simple. Only compound interest amount we have to find. So compounded annually. First we will solve that. A equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Right? R will be same, N will be same because annually. So 1 plus 15 upon 100, 0.15. So it becomes 1.15 the whole square. Now square of 1.15 is 1.3225. Now you will say how it is. So follow my Vedic maths videos for these faster calculations. Because in normal maths which we do in our schools and colleges, you won't be able to get it that fast. Vedic maths is, you can do it on fingers. So 8000 into 1.3225. So multiply that. Again for this also Vedic maths, faster maths, 10580. So amount is 10580. That is when compounded annually. Now compounded half yearly. See here, if you don't know Vedic maths, then you'll have to take the pen and paper and solve it. That's the only way. There's no other way, and I can teach you, means I can go into details of doing this multiplication at 8th standard. Okay. So I suggest you follow Vedic maths only. That's the best way. There are simple videos of mine. Check those. Okay, let's move on. So compounded half yearly. Now half yearly means what? The R becomes R by 2 and N becomes N into 2. See here. R equals to 15 by 2. N equals to 2 into 2. Earlier it was same because it was yearly. Now it is semi-annually. Now if it is quarterly somewhere, then R equals to 15 upon 4. N equals to whatever given, 2 into 4. Right? If it is quarterly. Now it is semi-annually, means half yearly. So 15 upon 2 and N is 2 into 2. Now use these two for your calculations. So A equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100. But R is what? 15 by 2. So 15 upon 200 it becomes, right? So 200 plus 15, 215 upon 200, the whole raised to 4. Now divide this. it becomes 1.075, again Vedic maths, raised to 4, again Vedic maths, 1.335 into 8000, so again Vedic maths, 10683.7. This here beyond 8 standard you'll have to do faster calculations. Either you need calculator or you need Vedic maths to do faster calculations. There is no other option. Okay. So 10683.7. This is the answer required for semi-annually. Next. Now this question has 3 parts, 3 to 4 sub questions. Find the compound interest. Annual compounding means everyone is annually compounded. Now A part. P equals to 1000, R equals to 5%, N equals to 3 years. Quite simple. So A equals to what? P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So 1 plus 5 upon 100 means 1.05 the whole cube. Now this cube of this by Vedic maths 1.157625. See here. You'll say, why do I always say for Vedic maths? But logically imagine, if you start with pen and paper for 1.05 cube, will you be able to do it? No. So that's why for faster calculations, these all the ancient guys of ancient persons of our country, they have given faster methods. That is called as Vedic maths. So follow that. So 1.157625 into 1000. We have separate videos for that. Means I have prepared and in a simpler language, because I know many others videos which you have are difficult to understand, or the books are difficult to understand for Vedic maths, or the classes which they take for are difficult. They make it confusing. Things should be simple, right? So that's why follow those videos. They are free of cost, available on YouTube. Follow that. Okay. So 1000 into 1.157625. So just multiply it. 1130. So it becomes 3 point shifts 3 over here. 3 sides 3 on the right. So 1157.625. That is what A. Now what we want but compound interest. So Ci equals to A minus P. So 1157.62 minus 1000, 157.62. That is the required answer. Now B part. Again find the Ci, annual compounding. P equals to 360, R equals to 20%, N equals to 2 years. This is for practice basically. You do your practice, you take pen and paper and try solving this. So A equals to 360 into 1 plus 20 upon 100 raised to 2. So 1.2 the whole square, right? 1.2 means 1.44. 12 square is 144. So 144 into 360. Adjust the point. So it becomes 5184, and point adjusted with 10 it becomes 518.4. Okay, do it yourself. So compound interest equals to 518.4 minus 360. It becomes 158.4. Next, again the same compound interest annually. P 3000, R 10, N 3. So 3000 into 1 plus 10 by 100, that is 1.1 the whole cube, right, raised to N. So 1.1 cube is 11 cube is 1331. Adjust the point, 1.331 into 3000. It becomes 3993. So compound interest equals to 3993 minus 3993. Here important part is calculations. Means the multiplication which you have to do and the cubes which you have to find, that is difficult, and for that there is no other option than Vedic maths. Okay. Next. Similarly this last one. P equals to 72,000, R equals to 6, N equals to 3 years. All are annual compounding. So A equals to 72,000 into 1 plus 6 upon 100 the whole raised to 3. So it becomes 1.06 raised to 3. 1.06 cube. Try it yourself. 1.191016. Vedic maths. So 72,000 into this. So it again Vedic maths. 8575 3.15. So A is this. So compound interest is what? 8575 3.15 minus 72,000. That is 13753.15. That is the required answer. Download Yuvaguru app from Play Store to get these videos, tests, question banks with explanations directly on your mobile. Get 500 plus questions with explanations and case studies on your PC. It's a separate paid version. Follow us on Facebook on this link. WhatsApp us on this number for any query related to purchases. Also, learn tables up to 30, squares up to 30, cubes up to 15 by heart. We have separate videos for those. Sing behind those videos on a daily basis, and you learn them by heart within 3 months. They are useful for you throughout your life for any competitive exams. Okay, so keep studying, keep watching. Thanks.